Are you ready?
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are here with another no item run. This time we clear out Final Trump, and this was really exciting because this, like Movie Heroes, was another like 100 times it took me to get. Maybe it's just bad luck. I don't know. I guess because what kept happening is the first fight, not a big deal. Second fight was actually easy. It was the third fight. Most times I would get to the third fight because I'm keeping STR, Goku, and Vegeta on rotation because I want to be able to heal with them immediately. Most times they got supered by that Goku Black and I died like every fucking time. So what I ended up doing was, because I did have instead of Buhan, I did have the EZA Vegito Blue because he's just amazing, like he really is. I ended up swapping him out and I put Butanks instead, and it worked out because Butanks at least would be able to take a super attack. Vegito, he won't be able to. So yeah, like this right here, 300k, right? Not bad. Unless Vegito was to super like 3-4 times, he would have just, I would have died actually in one hit. So while it's still not good, it's still far better. Yeah, Candy Vegito does really well here. I see right there. I opened that up. I thought to quit. I was like, cool, 4 super attacks. Like I guessed over. But like, yeah, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Candy Vegito fucking goes off the rails right now. Maybe that's what happens. And I'm gonna spoil it for you. That's what happens. So dodge. So Candy Vegito just starts going crazy. And I try to get the stun on Turles. I forgot, was he attacking in the last slot? I didn't see. Who is it? Yeah, it is Turles actually. Look at this motherfucker. This is a free card. Yeah, so I actually thought about quitting, which is great because this is the winning run. So his EZA Vegito right here, the Super Saiyan one, he is the reason we can see these super attacks right now. That's his EZA. Once you drop below 40% HP, you'll see super attacks that are on for that turn. It would be, I mean, super nice if you didn't have that health restriction, or maybe it was like 70% or something, but we do get this super attack from 17, but he has his damage reduction active, and he gets type advantage. So we were able to actually survive. So at this point, I'm still like, yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna die, right? Like, I'm not gonna survive this. But the way these go is you just keep playing, you keep clicking, and you do something else. I'm watching TV. I think I was watching a movie with my wife. You just keep doing other stuff because you never know when it's gonna click. And this is one of those times where it just clicked. We do fall one short, unfortunately, for Butanks because he only raises defense on his 18 key, which is a bit tough to get. So he actually got the stun. Definitely could be the reason. Who knows? Like he might have supered me and I would have died. So Hercule could be the GOAT for all we know here. That could have saved us right there. We do get this double super attack. I am trying to kill him because Butanks probably would be fine, but if he was to get supered, we would be super dead. We get lucky here, right? No super attacks, all double digits, super chill. And then we're able to take out Ballsack Boy here, and we can not even see if he was going to super attacks or not, because I have a feeling he probably was going to. He does get his additional right here, because he's an amazing 55% unit. He's 55%. What was a triple super? Goku and Vegeta. I think the friend probably has dupes. Mine definitely doesn't though. Mine's 55. And then the Super Saiyan Vegito, the AGL one, he is 79%. Hercule, he should be rainbow, I just don't have the orbs for it. Plus, he's not one of those units that I care to like put the rainbow on because he literally won't change. He's just a defensive unit. So we do unlock Super Vegito, so we get a little bit of a health boost, which is nice. Not full health though, unfortunately. But we have another turn like this where we see a bunch of super attacks coming in. So time to analyze. We have the AGL one right there. So we could stun him or dodge it, either way. Then we have Turles, who's super attacking, who's very weak, so I definitely can kill him. And then who's at the end? The Fizz unit, who's also very weak too. I don't know his name. So again, another turn where I'm getting super like 4 times, but we're actually able to make it out, which is nuts. Yeah, take that. Doesn't matter. Just pick anyone up. Okay, cool. So Candy Vegito comes in. I don't think he stuns, does he? Yeah, no stun. But we get hit for 100k, and I was like, no, let me dodge. So I guess if we have to trade off, I guess it works out, because that does also drop us below the health threshold again, so we can get another bigger heal. So we technically will come out with more health than we did at the start of this turn. So it works out. So if he had dodged both, we would not have gotten this second heal. This second heal puts us above the threshold. Puts us, I mean, higher than where we were before. So you never know, right? Like, I almost quit immediately, but you never know. It actually works out for the best. So we get the double Super Vegito in this first turn. This first turn is probably the hardest one because there's so many enemies. The last turn is only difficult because there's an AGL unit. If there wasn't an AGL unit, it actually would have been fine. It wouldn't matter. But because he's AGL, it becomes a problem. Yeah. So because we actually can get the super attack with Hercule only this time because of 17. 17 gives defense to the rotation, and he gives 3 ki. So super valuable. This is why we call him MVP 17. No super for him though, but I'm not too worried. So Hercule takes a little bit of damage, not much. He does have 50% damage reduction, and it builds up to 90%. So he was definitely a little bit higher because her health was lower. The lower your health, the higher the damage reduction. It doesn't say exactly where the line is. I'm sure you could sit down and do the math for it, but we're a-okay. So move into this next fight, and then this is where we end it, because I think we get, yep, boot tanks. So I had not tried really using him at all until this turn, and then I ended up using him, and I was like, oh wait, he's actually phenomenal. So a lot of these fights end up going to turn 4 like easily. Like we're at turn 6 right now, almost turn 7. So I was like, you know what, I think he might work, because even without him raising his defense, he still does pretty well defensively. So we get their boot tanks. So obviously we're gonna raise our defense, but he seals. He seals. So whoever he attacks on this first turn, he seals for 5 turns, and he heals us at the end. No, at the start. I think it's at the start. Let's pull him up real quick, just to make sure I'm not talking out of my booty. I think he heals at the start of turn. Yeah, 12% HP at the start of turn. And then he has a medium chance to launch, which is 25% a super attack. So super good. And then when he goes into Buuhan, he will seal whoever he attacks for 5 turns. So that's massive. So when I realized that, I was like, you know what? He might be the reason I could win if I can seal that Goku Black, if I make it to turn 4. But yeah, so that's obviously how we ended up getting this. So Hercule, again, always slot 1, best unit. I do keep the Goku and Vegetas on each rotation. That's like a guarantee. Like I always, no matter what, try to do that. So that way I'm never caught in a position where I need to heal. I could have healed, but I don't have them on the rotation, because that was an annoying feeling. We do get the stun from Hercule. Always valuable to get that stun. And he gets like just a bunch of dodges because he's just a goat. So Fat Buu, he only attacks like once, twice, maybe 3 times in a turn. Skinny Buu attacks like 12 times in a turn. So we go for him first to try to get him down. I think I target everyone on him except Buu. I think Buu's the only one I'll attack. The attack one just because he's, you know, at least type neutral. So yeah, Vegeto's gonna get some good damage. He doesn't really get his buffs until he gets hit, unfortunately. So he doesn't get that. So we get a pretty decent attack there. I think we're going to be able to raise, yeah, Buu Tank's defense. Now, we got lucky because if you look, after this first slot, all those attacks are stunned. None of them count. So what I do is I put boot tanks in the first slot, so I can get all these STR orbs for a nice little heal. That's why we do that. It's not a lot, but it's something, right? Even though Goku and Vegeta probably would defend better in the first slot, we go for a little bit of a heal. Strange choice, actually. Goku and Vegeta get the damage reduction. That's why they'd probably do better, because they get 40% damage reduction. But Bootanks comes in, just goes super ham. I think he triples. He triple supers. Yeah, I cannot wait for the next anniversary to get... Yeah, he does. I can't wait for the next anniversary to get dupes of this dude and the Goku Vegeta. Like, it's crazy because you don't even need it. That's what I like. Units like this, you don't need dupes. Right? We did all these no-item runs with these guys. Them, and who's another person like that? Frieza's another person like that, where you don't need dupes. Gohan does benefit from dupes. I mean, Frieza, I guess, also does benefit from dupes. But yeah, I would say Tech Ultimate Gohan also, you don't need dupes either. I think units like that are really, really good for, like, the free-to-play community, because it sucks to get someone like, who am I trying to think of? Who's someone that, like, is drastically different? Let me think. Oh, I guess you could say Gohan, right? Like, Tech Gohan, he's pretty drastically different if you don't have dupes in him. But I feel, no, there's gotta be someone else. There's gotta be probably a Goku unit that I'm not thinking of. Take a look. There's definitely units that you probably already have thought. Oh, duh. Easy A Vegito. That's an easy one. Like, Easy A Vegito, the Super Saiyan Blue one, if you don't have dupes in him, like, that really hurts you, because now he won't do really much damage if he doesn't crit. And him being a Fizz unit, he doesn't get built-in crit. He only gets built-in, additional. I mean, so, like, a unit like that, like, it really sucks, actually, to not have crit, dupes in him. So, like, that's what I mean. And I'm sure there's other units you could probably think of, too. Where, if you don't have dupes in them, you just don't bother. Like, you can't even use them, which really, really sucks. So, I really hope they continue to make units like this, like Frieza, where they just do a little bit of everything. Of course, they won't do that all the time. So we get the full heal, which actually allows us... This is huge. So we get the full heal, and then I remember, like, looking, I was like, wait, what? Why did I... Because I thought it was turn 5, not turn 4. So I'm able to transform, which means I can now seal someone. Because we can see a lot of super attacks coming in. I can now seal someone. I don't have to worry about the super attack. So this is where Bootank really shows his worth and does well, and helps a lot with maintaining the super attacks. Because if it wasn't for Buhan, right now, I'm dead. I don't think, actually, I'd survive at all, after looking at it. Yeah. No, I would have needed some kind of 3 dodge or something. I might have survived, but I would have been so low that I would not have been able to, I might have... No, maybe. I might have been able to recover next turn with another heal, but I would not have been full health. But there's a good chance I would have just died, actually. Because what? I would have to put... I'm trying to think, like, what if I didn't have Buhan? Well, yeah, we're going for the kill on him, because I'm pretty sure between him and Blue, the AGL Vegito will kill him. Yeah, so if I didn't have... Oh, I actually didn't even notice that. I definitely didn't notice that while playing, and I definitely did notice that just now while watching. If I didn't have Buhan, could I have survived this turn? Okay, so I definitely would have had to have put in STR Vegito in slot 1. Super Vegito would have been in slot 2, and then, but yeah, I don't know. Whoever my third is, I would have just been in the middle, but it would not have been helping. So, definitely a tough one. So we're able to actually just massacre the field. Did not expect that, to be honest, at all. So, I remember that. That shocked me, that I killed Tech Boo. So we killed both of them. No super attacks taken. No damage taken. Full health into the next fight. And I started off with a pretty decent rotation. So I get Hercule, which is great for slot 1. and then I have Goku and Vegeta that I can put in slot 2, and then I have 17 slot 3. Now the unfortunate part is there's a lot of those 2 AGL attacks, so if he supers me, I die. That's it. Like, I've been here before. I know I die. There is no question. Even with the damage reduction and raising of defense and 17 on rotation, I take like 500k from a super attack. And I see this glorious animation and I freaking freak out. I lose it because he won't. Now he's not attacking in the second slot, and then I freaking stun him. So now Goku and Vegeta are free. I take no damage on this turn and the next turn. So that just means I now have to survive after that one turn after the stun wears off. Because if I survive that turn, then and we get this 3 dodge, I'm freaking losing my mind right now with the luck that is occurring, and this is why we win, obviously. So he's stunned right now, nothing, we're all chill there. So I just have to survive, because once Buhan transforms into Bootanks, I can seal him, and I'm like 5, I should definitely be able to win within 5 turns, I would hope, right? So we just start targeting him. He actually, Zamasu actually goes down pretty easily, and I've tried that before where I just focus on Zamasu to kill him quick, and it never works, and I end up getting killed from this Goku block. This Goku block was the biggest problem for me, so I just start worrying about him. He has type advantage pretty much over my most important unit. Yeah, see, like, he just goes down easily, just so Zamasu is not the problem, it's Goku block. Do we get the stun? I think we might. Yeah, we do. Dodge. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, just the insane luck has occurred in this fucking game. We're just getting the dodges, we're getting the stuns, like literally everything is starting to fall into place. And I'm like, dude, I got this. He's stunned again, so I'm not getting hit. Next turn, I'm gonna get Bootanks to transform, which means I can seal Goku Black, and then I won't get, I literally don't have to worry anymore. I think Goku and Vegeta are actually decent. I think they take maybe 20k from a normal from Goku Black. I don't remember. We'll have to wait and see for that one. It will come up. I think we'll take around 20 or 30k or something like that from a normal normal attack from the AGL Goku Black here. So it's still a lot, but it's manageable, right? So we're just saying, cool, don't super me, please don't super me. That's all I care about. As long as they're normal attacks, we're fine. And yeah, we're chilling. Then we get this beautiful animation. We get to transform. So yeah, this was the key for me. I had run this a whole bunch of times before with a different team. I forgot who I was running instead of Bootanks, to be honest. Oh, right. The EZA Vegito Blue. That's what I was running. But yeah, dropping him and bringing in this Bootanks, this was the key for me. So we seal Goku Black there, so even though we're getting attacked a couple times in that slot, we're fine. Do I lower his attack? Yeah, I think I do. Just because I'm still worried about being hit, even from normals, because his normals will still wear me down pretty quickly. Not to mention if Zamasu supers me in the wrong spot. So 3 mil from Bootanks, not bad at all. Keep in mind, right, most of his links aren't active. So he could be way, way higher. But yeah, that's fine. Now we take double digits, right, because we have type advantage over Zamasu. And then let's see, how much are we going to take from Goku Black here? I'm curious. Okay, 10k. That is with the support from 17. We'll see next turn how much we take without it. It is more. I think it's around 20k. We're getting 70% from him. But we did just lower it, so I guess we're actually not going to find out what it would have been. But I'm pretty sure from previous runs before this, I believe I would take around 20 to 30k. Yeah. So we do go for now the stun on this dude, since we know Goku Black, we can withstand his normal attack, especially since we just lowered his attack, right? Especially since then. So Going to hit him pretty hard, trying to get now him out of the way since we bought ourselves some time. We bought ourselves 5 turns, which is a fucking long time. Try to get the stun here on Zamasu since he's now the only one that's a threat. Of course, we don't get it, but he goes for this. I think we get hit. Yeah, 200k. We do get hit, so a little worrisome. But then it's like still fun because we can't get supered again. And then we're just going to Super Vegito heal next time. So now we'll have one sealed, and then if the other one supers attack, we'll know where it is. Like, we literally got this in the bag. So we kill him, and then we get the second attacks. We're able to actually attack Goku Black. So we are just fucking chilling, man. Triple super attack. Yeah, so he definitely has dupes in him. That's the friend. Mine, I don't think is capable of triple supering. Mine's only 55. Let's take a look. Let's read them real quick. I've not read them in a while. Goku and Vegeta. Nice little attack stat right there, not bad. It's so important, so valuable to have these units that do this, these LRs, where you gain extra ki per key. Like, that is so helpful, because otherwise it'd be really tough to super with these guys. But I'm starting to notice, I'm like, oh shit, Goku Black's really tanky, huh? He's really tanky, so I'm a little worried. I'm like, what if it runs out? I remember that. I was like thinking, like, well, what if it runs out? What if I don't get there in time? Alright, yeah, so the Goku and Vegeta get a medium chance of launching a super attack, 25%. He's almost identical to Buu, actually. Yeah, so we do have him weak enough where I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, there's really no worries. We're good. Like, we got this. The seal is still in effect. We are able to even go for the stun just to take even less damage if possible. We get all of those Fizz Orbs lined up for Buu next turn. Like, we're good, man. Like, we're good. I don't think we get the stun. Oh, we did. Wow. Yeah, dude. This was literally just the GOAT run. If I had done this originally using this team, I think I easily would have cleared it much earlier. Buu was really, really valuable with that 5-turn stun. That helped out a lot. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Hopefully you guys have beaten Final Trump as well. With items, without items, doesn't matter. I like doing it without items, 1 for content, 2. It's just fun to play around and try new stuff. And I get to see units like do things that I normally would not like I normally would not run a team like this, right? But like, it's so fun to like just try different stuff, so it's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.